Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're digging into something really quite fascinating from our source material. The theme is Illuminati versus divine supremacy. And look, this isn't just, shadowy figures versus religion in the simple sense.
No, not at all.
What we're really breaking down here is, well, a clash of ideas. Philosophical, psychological, even spiritual. It really touches on how we see the world.
That's right. It's deep stuff.
So on one side, the material paints this picture of the Illuminati, the hidden hand.
Right.
And it's presented less as just a specific group and more like a symbol, a representation of human ego, maybe greed, wanting control.
Exactly. Human ambition sort of unchecked.
And the source says this shows up through things like, elite networks, using the media to shape how we think.
It uses the term mind control.
Which sounds dramatic, doesn't it?
It does. So what does the source actually mean by mind control here? It's not like zapping people's brains, is it? No, probably not that. It's framed more subtly. Think a little less B-movie hypnosis, more pervasive influence. It's about crafting the stories, the narratives, using symbols so people kind of absorb a certain view without really questioning the source or the agenda behind it.
Ah, okay. So like managing perception on a massive scale.
Precisely. Perception management. That's a good way to put it. Now, contrast that with the other side. The source presents God's power, the divine light.
The divine light, yeah.
This represents, well, truth, unconditional love, cosmic justice, these big, pure concepts.
Right.
And what's really key here, according to the material, is that this power, it can't be hidden. It can't be manipulated or shut down by human effort.
So completely different nature.
Totally. It's described as working silently, but profoundly impacting the entire universe. It just exists beyond our attempts to control things.
And cosmic justice, what's the feel for that term in the source?
It points to this idea of an inherent balancing force in the universe. Like, things ultimately align with fairness and truth, even if humans create temporary messes or imbalances. It's that sense of ultimate rightness.
Wow, okay. That contrast is stark.
It is.
And that really sets up the core conflict, doesn't it? The source frames it as the Illuminati side trying to, play God.
Yeah, trying to build their own reality almost.
A false world based on illusion. But then this divine power, it always wins out in the end. It dissolves the darkness with truth.
That's the narrative presented, yes.
Yeah.
And a really important point the source makes is that it's not a fight between equals.
Okay, yeah, you mentioned that.
The Illuminati's influence, because it's built on fear and lies, is seen as temporary, fragile, really.
Right, it needs constant upkeep, maybe?
Kind of.
Okay.
Whereas God's power is described as eternal, fundamentally solid, unshakable.
That leads into the psychology of it all, I guess.
Absolutely. If you look deeper, the source singles out fear as the main tool, the main weapon of the Illuminati side.
Fear. Makes sense. Control through fear.
It's the mechanism used to keep people sort of trapped in that false view, that illusion.
Okay, so what's the counter weapon then?
Faith.
Yeah.
But maybe not blind faith. It's presented more as an inner knowing, a trust in truth, in that higher plan or reality.
Right. Trust versus fear.
Exactly. And this leads to that really interesting line the source keeps coming back to.
Which is?
That light doesn't fight darkness.
It just shines.
It just shines.
Yeah.
It's about presence, not combat.
So the light itself, just by being there, makes the darkness disappear, recede.
Precisely. It's about revelation. The darkness simply can't exist where the light is. It's a statement about the nature of truth, I think.
That's a powerful idea. So, okay, bringing this to our listeners, what does this deep dive mean for you?
Oh.
If you're someone who maybe questions the narratives you hear, or you're on a spiritual path.
Or just tired of feeling like everything is driven by fear.
Yeah. Or you love decoding things, trying to find the truth behind the curtain. Then the idea is here, this whole framework. It offers a really compelling way to look at things, doesn't it?
It definitely gives you a different lens, a lot to think about.
What a journey we've just taken, eh? Really digging into this Illuminati versus divine supremacy idea.
It's definitely thought-provoking.
It really does offer this powerful way to view what's going on around you. Thinking about hidden influence versus, that vast divine power described in the source.
And when you boil it down to the personal level, the takeaways from the source material are pretty clear.
Like what?
The core advice seems to be stay awake, stay aware,
Okay.
stay pure, which probably means, stick to your integrity, your truth, and trust the higher plan.
Trust that bigger picture, even when things look messy.
Exactly. It's kind of a reminder that understanding these ideas isn't just an intellectual exercise. It suggests principles you can actually use to navigate life.
Yeah, knowledge applied. And, it's pretty clear why the source gives this theme a final verdict of 9 out of 10.
That's high.
It is. It shows how impactful and relevant these ideas are considered, especially if you are trying to understand those unseen forces, those deeper currents.
Definitely signifies importance within the material, yeah. Which leads us, and you, with maybe one final thought to chew on.
Oh, go on.
We talked about that line, light doesn't fight darkness, it just shines.
Right.
So the question to ponder is, if you really take that idea on board, how might that change your approach? Your approach to finding truth, dealing with challenges, maybe even how you see your own influence or power in the world.
How do you shine rather than fight?
Something like that. What does just shining look like for you? Definitely something to reflect on.